It's more difficult to do the human characters because everyone has seen a pretty girl, a boy, an old man. They know what people look like. But not many people have seen a singing and dancing lion or a bear that talks, so you have a lot more latitude with them.
In order to caricature the real thing, Walt Disney always said you have to know what the real thing looks like. So before we draw something, if it's an animal, we try to learn what he looks like. Now in Jungle Book, we were going to do a sequence of the bear scratching. And so we studied some live action that we had of the bear. We're really loving this and enjoying this sensual pleasure, and studied it very carefully. We didn't use it per se, but we did get a lot out of it, and how the bear would move, what his proportions were, and a little bit about how he felt while he was doing this, because they loved to scratch.
Now, with Mowgli here, he is essentially a human, and he's behaving like a human. He's moving like a human, and we have to be very careful how we handle him. It's much more difficult to draw these actions. The expression always begins with the eyes. Walt always told us the audience watches the eyes, and you better watch them too. The eyes really reveal more than any part of the rest of the face what the character is thinking. Now, in the case of Shere Khan, he's very cool, very confident. He doesn't have to open his eyes wide. But poor Kaa over here has quite a problem, and he's worried, he's concerned, he's trying hard to come up with some kind of an alibi or an excuse. It gives your animator a wide latitude of expressions. We had even additional problems with the snake because he has no shoulders and no hands, and we had an action here where he was going to cover his mouth with his hands. Now, what do? He had said something he didn't mean to say, and he's very embarrassed about it. By using part of his body, we were able to get the attitude we wanted. I got the bear coming in here. This is a scene where he's teaching Mowgli how to box, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's where he runs around the side.
Yeah, the boy's over in this part. Actually, these drawings follow the section here where, see the boys there in the background.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
He's got this action.
He's hopping up and down.
He's saying, keep it loose now, be real loose.
Wiggling his fanny. Yeah, that looks good. Stages well. I like it.
All in all, from the start of the story work till the picture is completed, takes about 4 years. But even so, the thing that the animator is thinking about is that his drawings are going to be up there forever. Any mistakes you make that you sort of say, well, I had a bad day, they're going to come back and haunt you. But more than that, as you work on a character, you develop the character, you begin to feel like a parent. And you work so hard to make him come to life up there on the screen. You feel like it's someone you know very well. And you have to enjoy working with them. And when the picture's over, there's always a sad moment as you finish your last scene because you know that's the last time you're ever going to see that particular character. He may live in your mind from then on, but you'll never really be working with him in a creative sense.